What makes Moser Moser? Let's find out.
What sets Moser apart? Number one has to be Ty and Paula. The culture that they have set up in this company is where every employee matters. Ty knows their names.
I mean, you have the owner of the company that is on your level. You know, he's eating with you in the break room. He's making sure that the employees are taken care of. And they've provided a very inclusive company culture. People enjoy working here, and it sets the Moser experience apart from other companies.
I mean, it's always been the people. When we were small and when we moved up, it's like family. Everybody knows everyone, everyone talks to everyone. I feel like everyone watches your back.
Everybody has a voice. Coming in the door, you have a voice. And I've seen that demonstrated by Ty and Paula, right? To the owners of the company, to then ask the question of people. And sometimes where people are quiet, they're like, hey, what's your input, right? And that's not a usual situation at this day and age, whereas you have the owners of the company asking for people's input.
They're not stuck in their office where you never see them at any time, but they're available. Their doors are open. They care about each individual person at the company.
I've never worked for a company that is so employee-centric as the Mosers are. They're very generous and kind, and you can tell that they appreciate you. To have leadership like that at the top, it trickles down to the other levels of management, so it's just a very warm, team-oriented culture that's been fostered here.
Moser does a lot for the community. One of my favorite things that Moser does is Habitat for Humanity. To be able to get together as a company, everybody's involved, and whether it's been cold or great weather, people come with a smile on their face. We're building panels for homes that are going to change people's lives. The other thing I love is that on Martin Luther King Day, everyone can volunteer with the nonprofit of their choice. And it's just an amazing way to give back. Moser has a great work-life balance in that family is extremely important, not just at home, but even in the workplace.
They offer a lot of things to make sure that people take some time for themselves and their family, and then, aren't burned out so that they can come to work and be productive.
When somebody says, hey, you've got the day off, do not reply to this email, or I won't email you. And they really respect when I have time off. But then also the flexibility of being able to come to the office and work from home means that some days when it's just a little crazy at home, I can stay there, get my work done, and contribute to this team and my home team, which is always a win.
Moser's culture provides an opportunity for you to still have time for those things and meet your customers' needs and not feel like one has to be sacrificed for the other.
There's just so many opportunities within Moser where you can bring your family to participate, or if you need time off or time away, to just get exclusive family time. Moser is set up where it gives you that availability.
They really allow people the flexibility that they need to take that time when they need that time to prevent burnout. It's great to be able to have that flexibility with my family.
It's definitely a place that you don't have to feel alone. There are a ton of people to work with that love just being around each other. It's very much a team atmosphere.
I mean, I love to learn anyway, and so this is just, we're never done growing. And I think Moser, we never claim to have it figured out. We're just always trying to find the next best way to do things. And when you're in that mindset, you can't really fail. Everybody is really willing to help. And I leaned on my new girl crutch for a long time. I still do. And I'm like, hey, I'm still kind of new, can you help me with that? Because people love to help.
The mental challenge of it is what I like. There's always something new to learn, something I could grow, and IT is always changing. It keeps on evolving, so I get to keep on learning.
As long as you're willing to come in and work, the sky's the limit.
I love that they create an atmosphere where people want to work together. They are more interested in giving back as opposed to what can they take from the company.
I love Moser. I think that they have gotten a really good balance down between the teamwork and the individual. They encourage you to try to be the best version of yourself. So you get to do training. I've already gotten quite a few certifications since I've been here. But then also the teamwork is really encouraged. So we work better as a team, but a growing individual is an awesome member of that team. So I think it's a hard balance, but they've found a good way to encourage both things, which is awesome.
Everybody's willing to share information. That's the other thing that is a differentiator for Moser, is that usually developers and people with this level of knowledge, they try to hoard it, right? Moser coming in the door, everybody's willing to share the information so that we can all, learn and grow.
The group of people that Moser employs are just a really great group of people. I mean, everybody that personally that I get to work with, if they're driven and they're helpful and they're willing to share their knowledge.
There's no ego at Moser. It's inclusive, it's team oriented, and we're just trying to get the right answer.
I think part of it is the variety of things we get to look at and do. So there's something different, so you're not doing the same thing every day. I think that mentality, that focus is, hey, always deliver for the customer the best thing that you would want delivered to you. You keep doing that and you're gonna be successful.
Like if you know you really gotta focus, that's your time to do that at home. And then the things that I know that are a little looser in my day, I know if I'm at the office, if I just schedule those at my office day, I'll still get those things done and it doesn't take my concentration like it does some of the other things I have to do.
I know that for me and the team of people that I work with, we don't want to let each other down and we don't want someone else to have to pick up our weight and carry it. There are other people that depend on me doing my part for them to be able to do theirs. When you work with people that you like, it makes you really want to try to get it right.
I love working at Moser. I love that they encourage you to become the best version of yourself. I've already sat in on meetings that were way above my knowledge level and learned from awesome people. So I think it's kind of the rising tide lifts all ships, right? And they really encourage you to be the best person that you can be and then also be the best teammate that you can be. So my teammates want to help me, I want to help them, and then I want to be better for them also.
So you have to be mature enough to be able to appreciate the differences in people. However, still get people empowered to move forward, because once everybody's moving in the same direction, which usually is the case here, it's a powerful thing.